Good day. Thanks for joining me today back at Ulster Farm, my little pre-work walk. Here's the overview of the place. My hands as gimbals are, could be sturdier. Anyway, it's a beautiful December day, and it's the 19th today, 2023. A bit drizzly out, which is fantastic. And I'm contemplating the year. Check out these mushrooms and how everything has gone this year. Thinking about this coming year, multiple different sets of plans for it. And this farm space is of an acre. Just give it a little slow motion-ish view around. And I've been contemplating actually more than just this current year, but my life of the last, I'll be on Salt, I'm clocking into my 8th year on Salt Spring this February, and thinking back to all the change that's happened here in that time. And it's been rather immense. I came here with a single child, and now I have 3 of them. And I feel grateful that I've moved around a bit here, but as the bird flies, I have stayed probably within even a quarter mile of this place that I've landed, and I've had the amazing grace of the universe that they've all been rather long-term rentals, which for Salt Spring Island is really remarkable. 2 years, 4 years, and clocking in my 2nd year at my current home, and I'm hoping to be there a lot longer. And really, I have a bit of a dedicated practice. See there? No, I missed it. In growing food, as you can probably tell by all that's happening here. And one of my goals in life is to have, greens and a few other staple things in my Zone 1 permaculture. Now, if you don't know about permaculture, Zone 1 is basically right along whatever paths you walk every day. And so if you have a path in your life that you walk every day, so for me that would be going up to my chickens to give them our food scraps and make sure they have food and water, and that the automatic door is functioning, and that any rats that have been caught there are taken out, which was a good day today for that one. And have yet, because of fencing and a few things of that sort, not really gotten that zone together. And so, recognizing how important that is to me, that's my winter project, is to provide very minimal fencing and set that up. And then for this rather large space, if anyone has tried to care for a garden before, you know that 3/4 of an acre is a pretty big small-scale garden. And so I'm actually thinking I gotta scale it back. When I started it, I had a 5-year-old, almost 6-year-old, and that was just fine. You can really have a little helper with you. But with 2 little ones, it's just kind of crazy. And so scaling it back and even aiming to put in more perennials. You know, the raspberries have been great. The elderberry bush is off the chart. And kind of see how little time can I put into this project. I have so many different projects that I want to be putting time into that you got to pick and choose. You got to be able to say no. You got to hold boundaries. And so that's one of my thoughts around that space. And one of my other feelings is I want to connect more with you all around both my connection with nature and creativity. I think that they actually feed each other, nourish each other, provide inspiration for each other in a huge way. And one of my big plans for this next year is to offer some workshops around that to help people to drop in with their senses, to allow inspiration to come forward. And, you know, in the busyness of life, the ability to condense those practices into like small chunks of time. That's amazing what I end up getting done with little chunks of time. And so those are some things to look forward to see how they go as this next year comes around. With that, thanks for watching these videos. You can check out a link to my music on Bandcamp in the description here. That's everything's at bendingreeds.com. I'm updating my website. It's not looking very good, but it's got more of me there. Anyway, with that, have too much fun.